What are some of the things that scriptures talk about that we find in reality in our physical world? Here's just a couple of them. How about the fact that the earth is round, Isaiah 40, verse 22, and Proverbs 8:27? Too bad in the Middle Ages that wasn't examined. It was there all the time. How about the fact the number of stars cannot be counted? And they can't. Jeremiah 33:22 and Hebrews 11:12. How about the law of conversation of matter and energy described in 2 Peter 3:7, Genesis 2:1 and 2, Exodus 20, verse 11, and Hebrews 4:3 and 1:3. How about the hydrologic cycle, Ecclesiastes 1:7, Job 36, verses 27 and 28. There's the law of increasing entropy, that things go from order to disorder. They lose their energy, Psalm 102, verses 25 through 27. Isaiah 51:6, Genesis 3:17, and Romans 8:21 and 22. We'll go on because there's more. There's atmospheric circulation. Ecclesiastes 1, verses 6 and 7, Job 28:25 and 37:9. The fact that life is in the blood. You realize George Washington could have lived longer if they had recognized this? They bled him to death, as they bled a lot of people to death, because they were following the ideas of the ancient Greeks instead of what Leviticus 17:11 tells us directly. Gravitational field described in Job 26, verse 7. He hangs the earth on nothing. Springs in the oceans, Job 38:16, Genesis 7:11, 8:2, and Proverbs 8:28. Did you know stars emit sound? Job 38, verse 7, Psalm 19, verses 1 through 3. Animals reproduced after their own kind, Genesis 1:21 and verse 6:19. There are some scientists who still struggle with this one. The earth and the moon were formed separately, Genesis 1:1 and 14 through 19. What is described in the Bible matches the physical realities of the earth, including many things that were not known and even denied by the quote-unquote scientists until modern times. That's why I gave you this list. They're all there in Scripture, and they were not known until modern times. Many of them flatly, absolutely denied by the ranking men of knowledge of their time. Now, in 2 weeks, we're going to get into the creation account of Genesis 1, and I'm going to show you why Genesis 1 is true and that evolution is a fairy tale for grown-ups, and it is not science. Okay? I'm adamant about that one. It is a fairy tale for grown-ups. It is not science. The Bible is true. So we can go in the real world, the world around us, we can test these things and find the Scripture is completely accurate.